Nobody would have thought that I would be the one. Rhyner, sports talk. Baseball, 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 baseball.
Oh, with the big mic. Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Okay, now I get it.
We got a lightning strike, boys. What happened over there, Grego? We had a little lightning strike right outside the window.
The Texas Rangers win the World Series.
All right. Here's a tip for all these Americano League teams.
Wait, you said tip?
Yeah, tip.
Okay.
With a P.
Keep jamming.
The ticket, colon, nothing but a big Gen X jerk-off sale.
This is a cool night or what?
Although somebody would hear that and go, bullshit.
I'm back, bitches.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Your Dark Companion. Good to be with you on this, the 10th of September. I would be Mike Rhyner, as you can tell. We are out here in the wild today. We are at Globe Life Field, high above Globe Life Field. This is on the press level of Globe Life Field. The radio booth is right down the way there. So if you've ever wondered what it looks like for those guys, you're getting a little bit of a look at it here today. They're a little bit more squared up than we are. We're kind of down the first base line a little bit here. But what I thought we would do today, what got us out here, is not too long ago when RSN was new and just getting underway, we had Angie Swint on with us. And she told us about what their plans were for it, what brought it about, etc., and so forth. And what I thought we would do today is circle back with her and find out just how this year has gone. Because I got to tell you, I haven't run across too many people who are displeased with the Ranger Sports Network. I think this has been a pretty overwhelming success, but you know what? What I think doesn't matter. It's all about what you think and about what Angie thinks. So let's just jump in right there. How do you think this year on the whole has gone for you? I know nothing's perfect in this world, but on the whole, what's it been like?
You're right. Nothing's perfect in this world, but I do think, we're really pleased. I think it's been a success from an overall fan engagement perspective. I think that the shows are putting out really good content. I think people like seeing, Elvis Andrus on our pre and post game show, right? He's been an interesting addition.
Oh, he's been
and
wonderful.
So much fun.
Yeah.
Isn't he the best? And then we're able to get Nick Hunley in there, who will be on the show today. And he brings just an entirely different perspective because he's in the front office and he's working with CY every day. And we've had Brad Miller in some of those positions. And so, and he played as recently as 2023 in the World Series championship team. So I think, seeing some of those things has been positive. We get a lot of fan feedback about that. I think the simulcast with television and radio for that pre and post show and really leaning into Jared Sandler quarterbacking it has just been tremendous. I don't know how you feel, but I've just been so tickled at our friends Eric and Matt and their involvement. And they get the makeup, they do the whole thing.
Yeah.
Hair.
And they're not used to that either.
They're not
Those
used to it.
radio guys are not used to that.
And it's so great. It's kind of fun. Did you ever think you'd see that? You've known those guys a long time.
I have known them a long time, especially Eric.
Yes.
And no. And I got to think that he must have gone into this kicking and screaming, but he did get into it and I guess embraces it now.
He totally embraces it. And they're both just into it. They enjoy it. And our talent, just across the board, they're all so incredibly supportive of one another.
Yeah.
And that's why it works, right? That wouldn't work with every team.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it would not, right?
Believe me, I know.
Yes, I know you know. So it's, I think from that perspective and seeing that show, those shows, the Rangers game day shows, both pre and post, grow has been awesome. We've had engagement with the baseball ops staff. We've been able to do more. We've had more player access, more everything, and it's been so fun.
I know you must have had some level of expectations, and going out in a new venture like this as you have, I know when I've had to do that before,
Yes,
I always set a pretty low bar for it.
that's right.
Is that what you did too?
Yeah, I think our bar was, let's get on the air.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
Good place to start.
That's about as low as you can get, but
Yes.
it's really necessary for broadcasting, as I understand it.
Yeah.
So we, initially it was like, man, can we do this? And let's just see if we can get this thing on the air, get it to deliver to more households, right? That was part of our goal, and I think we've accomplished that. So that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always nice, and it kind of blows the whole thing up even a little bit more than maybe it really should be when you meet and exceed those expectations you had at the start of the year. And I know that's what you guys are experiencing right now.
Yeah, we're really, really pleased with it. And you know, I think it would be misleading if I didn't, touch on, we are changing these shows every day. We are tinkering, making little adjustments. Partially it's because part of our goal was we want to keep everything fresh.
Yeah.
Partially though, it's because we see one little thing, and then we may, Patrick Madrofsky, our coordinating producer, who has just been amazing, we'll start talking and we say, well, what if we make just this one little graphics? We could make one little adjustment, and then it usually turns into some really large adjustment. But that's what we do every day.
Yeah, I guess, you change on the fly.
We do.
As the season goes on.
Right.
But that's a good thing too, because
Sure.
as you, meet expectations along the way, there's another one that pops up.
Right.
And then you've got to tackle that. But
That's right.
that's what it's all about.
Yes. And in following this story that the team is providing, right? It maybe wouldn't have been the story we all would have charted out before the season, featuring the guys that we're featuring right now,
Yeah.
stuff like that. But it's been wonderful, just absolutely wonderful.
Now, I don't know a whole lot about this aspect that I'm going to ask you about now, because I'm a DirecTV stream guy.
Oh, okay, good.
I get you there.
Great partners.
But on the Victory Plus app,
Yes.
how have things gone there for you?
They've been great. They're great partners as well. It was really necessary to deliver a direct-to-consumer offering in this market. Cord cutting is very prevalent. It happens every single day. Victory came in. They have been absolutely tremendous partners for us. They've also just really helped meet a need, and our goal was to deliver Rangers baseball to as many Rangers fans as want it.
Do you think the fact that they've also done the Stars and had, a little bit of experience with this sort of thing, has that been of considerable help to you, do you think?
100%. Yeah, we came into it, after they'd worked out everything that needed to be worked out. It's been really great with them because they've already done it. And on the Stars side, they're also involved in production and a lot of other things. So I think we hand them a fairly turnkey broadcast produced by RSN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any plans for programming during downtimes when there are no games, because now you turn on, you turn it on and you get the theme song and everything. And don't get me wrong, I like the theme song.
Okay, good.
Theme song is cool. But I've always wondered, are they ever going to, come up with stuff to fill in the blanks here a little bit around the games?
Yeah, I think, just honestly, we haven't really gotten there.
Yeah.
Past the
That might
season
be
yet.
a way down the road thing.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's way down the road. It's just at some point we need to be able to shift our mindset to that.
Yeah.
But, certainly we have all kinds of content ideas, all kinds of things we want to deliver. And the goal is to just build it and hopefully deliver stuff people really want to see.
You know, I'd heard, like I say, I don't have a whole lot of experience with it, but I'd heard that Victory Plus tended to have some, you know, problems with hang and stuff like that, but I haven't heard anything about that with the Rangers. Is that something you guys have done, or is it your crew, or what is it exactly?
I think by the time we got to them, Victory had a lot of time to work out whatever that was. I understand what you're talking about. I heard some of that too.
Yeah.
We really don't get it. You know, I mean, they may have an issue every now and then, but it's not anything of note. They've done a really wonderful job for us.
Are you guys ready for the postseason run? And if so, what's that going to look like for you?
I'm so superstitious. This is
I know.
hard. It's so hard.
I know.
What are you doing to me?
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to jinx anything.
Okay. So should we be fortunate enough to advance, we have all kinds of plans we're working on to support the club and continue to deliver really great content.
So what are you going to do when the season's over?
When it's really over?
Yeah.
When it's all said and done?
When whatever is said and done is said and done.
Personally, might take a couple days off. Honestly, might like to try to get my staff a couple days off. Right now, that's not an easy thing to come by because there's just so much to do.
Yeah, that's the thing about baseball that people don't realize. Everybody thinks it's really neat, would be a great gig, and yeah, it is for sure.
It's wonderful.
But that's provided that you don't need much downtime. And it seems like you seem like the kind of person that doesn't need a lot of downtime.
I don't need a lot.
That you can hang.
I like to believe that about myself, but we're, at some point here soon, maybe sitting back and a margarita or two wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
No,
you know
what I mean? The worst thing in the world.
Yes.
In fact, you'll find them quite tasty. I can tell you that.
I look forward to it.
So, what are you going to do in the off season? Are you going to go on a trip or anything, or do you? Do you ever take a vacation or anything like that?
Yeah, we will take a vacation. We'll figure something out. We don't really
Just not right now.
We don't have anything in the works yet.
Yeah.
Do you have suggestions?
I would say Vancouver's always nice, but oh yeah.
Okay.
I love
Never
Vancouver.
been there. All right.
But maybe not so much in the wintertime. I go in the summer.
Oh yeah, right.
Summer is just grand.
Okay. What about wintertime vacations? What do you like?
I generally don't go in the winter. If I'm going in the summer.
Yeah. They're like opposite of the baseball schedule.
Yeah, that's
what are you
right.
doing to me?
Sorry. Probably bumming you out something fierce. So how are you guys going to expand this thing, man? I mean, what is the next step up? Have you even been able to stop down and think about that yet?
I mean, every once in a while when I have a down moment driving into work or something, I think about where does this go? But honestly, just to be able to meet like our original baseline goal of getting on the air and trying to deliver a quality broadcast, it's been hard to think past the day right in front of us, right?
Yeah.
Because you're right, baseball's no joke. It's 162 games. It's tough.
Yeah.
And once you're in it, there's no, outside of the All-Star break, which isn't really much of a break, there isn't a lot of downtime. And so I think your point is accurate, and there hasn't been a ton of time to start thinking about all of that. But, there's a few things rattling around in here. We'll see what we get.
Do you have, I don't know, maybe a group of guys or a group of people that you lean on to kick things around with and make those decisions with you? I mean, you must.
Yes, of course. Inside the industry, with other teams, all over the place. Like the amount of people that have.
Oh, you share info with other teams?
Oh yeah, for sure. About, especially when you're talking about the, best practices, things you've seen success with. And then we have a group with other like executive producers where we get together and talk about various things that have worked and what they've seen. So, I love talking about that kind of stuff because sometimes we get some really great stuff from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything that you would like to implement for next year that you'd like to maybe drop a little hint about here? on little YDC?
I don't know. I think, I think our goal is to continue to deliver at the quality that we've been delivering at and to grow from there. But what that growth looks like, I'm not 100% sure right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I said, we are constantly in there tinkering and making little changes and coming up with ideas and throwing stuff out there. And so I don't know if I think about it that it will look different. It will just look as different as it has every other day of this season.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, total sense.
Okay.
Well, one thing I can tell you that you have done, and I know I mentioned this when you were on with us the first time,
Yes.
is that you have given Ranger fans a place where they know they can go and see the game. One place.
Yes.
This is where you go. You want Ranger baseball, you go here.
Yes.
You don't go here one night, over there the next, and then the third night it's somebody else.
Yes.
If you want Ranger baseball, you go to RSN.
Yes, we have tried to do that. And, it's just super important to us that we're delivering content that the Rangers fans are proud of. That was really the ultimate goal when we set out here, is that this is for the fans. And we wanted this to be something that when they turned it on, they were like, this is my team,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I can assure you of, and this is one not necessarily enlightened person's, not necessarily enlightened opinion,
Okay.
but I hear about it from a lot, or I used to hear about it from a lot of other people.
Sure.
And now I don't hear anybody bitching or anybody complaining about, I wanted to watch the Rangers, but I didn't know where to go.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
they know where to go.
Yes.
And if you haven't done anything else,
Okay.
that's a big, big hurdle that's important to Ranger fans. And you guys have gotten that squared away for them.
That's good. That's good. Thank you.
I mean,
Yeah.
nobody, you never hear about it anymore because, everybody knows if you want to watch the Rangers, go here.
Go here. That's what we want. And hopefully they do want to watch the Rangers. This is so exciting. This
It
is
is exciting
right now.
Yeah.
Are you having fun?
It's baseball. I'm
Yeah.
a baseball guy. So
Yeah.
even when the team's bad, I'm having fun.
Okay,
Nobody
but-
else may be, but I am.
But this is more fun.
Oh yeah, this is definitely more fun.
Right.
When, they're about to play a game here in a few minutes, and you know what? The game counts.
Game
And the
counts.
game matters.
Yes.
And it just so happens that right now, today, they're playing the team that is, according to record, the best in baseball.
I know it. And that wild.
Yeah.
It was wild.
So, yeah, maybe this game counts even a little bit more than that.
I don't disagree with you. Feels that way, doesn't it?
But no matter what the game counts, the place to see it is on RSN. You know that by now. And that's the way it's been this year. That's the way it will be for many, many years to come. Angie Swint, we cannot thank you enough for doing this as always.
Thank you.
It's always great to talk to you. And you guys, like I said, you guys have done great work. Everybody is feeling it. Everybody's digging it.
Great.
Just keep doing what you're doing, girl.
Okay, we'll try.
All right. There she is. That is Angie Swint of the Rangers joining us here today. And remember, if you like what we're doing, what we would like for you to do is to get us out there. Follow us on social. We're on Patreon. We're on Twitter. We're on Spotify. We're on, as the by now cliche goes, wherever you get your podcasts. We are there. So follow us, share us, like us, get us out there. Tell your friends about us. Do what you have to do to get a little YDC out there. You do that for us, we'll keep doing this for you.
Now we're going on a tour.
We're going what?
Now tell them we're going on a tour.
Oh, yes. I forgot about that.
That was good.
But now, you know what it's time for? It's time for a tour. So stand by. Well, we're down here on a place that I never thought I would be. We are on the field at Globe Life Field. Within mere feet of us, to our right here, the Brewers are having infield practice. prior to their game with the Texas Baseball Rangers. And this is my first time to ever be on the field here. Over at the Temple, I was on the field so many times, I can't even count them all. Same for the old ballpark, but this is the first time I've ever been down here in this place, and man, this is big. And here we are in the best seats in the house. How do I know? Well, because this is where Bruce Bochy sits during a game. This is where high-level baseball decisions are made. He is sitting here watching this out there in a game on the field. I'm down here on the field. I'm the triple super fake Jared Sandler. And from this, Rangers pregame and postgame will emanate live tonight, except I will be no part of either one. So enjoy.
He doesn't like Elvis.
Oh, wow.
Oh, she's coming this way.
We're not
getting up. We're going up.
Okay. No, I'm just wandering around.
He had his first grandparents' day at his granddaughter's daycare yesterday. They did grandparents' breakfast.
And you did not partake?
I sat there and watched.
You observed grandparents, right?
Yes.
Here's four folks.
Here's us.
Anyway. Here's four. Really.
You're a lot better looking than I am.
I think they knew it really wasn't you. I think. Here in the second inning, the big right-hand hitter stands in. Peralta comes set, and the pitch, way outside. Next pitch, swung on, and that is hit a mile out to center field. Back out to center fielder, but it is gone. Gregory has got the Rangers back into this thing with a home run. That was hit just to the left field side of straightaway center field. Hi, I'm Mike. This is Joe Cronin, the former president of the American League and Baseball Hall of Famer. Do you believe that?
And general manager of the Portland Trailblazers, I think.
Yes. Do you believe all that? You probably shouldn't. It's just a name thing, you know. The name's the same, but the guy is not. Tell everybody what you do, Joe Cronin.
Hi, I'm Joe Cronin. I'm currently the engineer in charge of the Texas Rangers home television broadcast. I'm in my 25th year of running the television truck that broadcasts the Texas Rangers when they're at home.
That is a badass gig, man. That is a badass gig. You got to be squared away to do that gig, don't you?
Yeah, we have to be on our top of our game at all times because we never know when something's going to go wrong. The gentleman I work with, Tyler, and I we maintain all the equipment for the show, monitor what's going on throughout the day, and as soon as anybody has a problem, we have to be on it and to be able to get it fixed as quickly as possible so we minimize any loss of time.
Well, we are down here in the bowels, if you will, of Globe Life Field, and we are standing right next to the Mothership here, the truck, where everything that you see on TV goes through there. They do what they do with it, and it comes out on the other side, and you and I consume it. We also have buses too that come rolling through here.
Yep. This is where all the player buses arrive to pick them up and drop them off every day.
So you got to be ready for anything in a situation like this. Should we go inside and take a look around?
Walk in through.
Should I keep it down?
No, in this area.
This area, you're not bad.
Okay. Oh, did Mike Hellman do something just then?
Yep, another home run, I guess.
Wow.
Or just scored.
Wow.
Yeah. Jock got a hit.
Surprise. Well, here we are inside the mothership. This is where Rangers TV happens. You see a huge phalanx of monitors. You see 3 guys sitting down here with massive, massive quantums of buttons and lights and everything in front of them. It's hard for the layman to comprehend how anybody can know how to work all this stuff, but these guys do, and they're great at it. They do a great broadcast every single time out. So what's the hardest part of all this?
Paying attention to detail, because what it is on this show, these are the video guys, these are the shaders is what we call them, because they literally shade or paint the cameras, because depending on how the light is hitting them, they're all going to look a little bit different as they go around the field. What they do is with the controls they have, they can control how bright or dark they are and change the colors and everything on there.
Look at that.
Because the whole thing is as they're hopping around the stadium, they want all the cameras to look the same. They also control the other feeds that we get and other cameras that we get from either MLB or the ballpark itself.
You see, that's something the average spare guy just would not think of.
Yep.
But for TV guys such as these, it is a reality of life. Yep. It's just what they do.
Yep, every day.
And they're damn good at it. Well, we have made our way a little further down the truck, and we have come up on something even more complex than what we just looked at was. I thought it couldn't get more complex than this, but it does. Here, you tell the story, Joe. What's going on here?
This is our replay room. Back in the old days when I first started, we used tape machines. Nowadays, we made a lot more progress. Up on the front bench, you'll see on the top row there are 4 replay servers. They record all the video in real time. The operators, there are 4 operators in this room for the Rangers home broadcast, and they can mark the beginning and the end of every play. They give it a label, and then they save it as a clip on the screen up there. That way they have instant access to anything later in the game that's happened during the game. At the same time, because they're all networked together, even though he's only got 4 inputs on his machine, he can actually see all the inputs that we're using, so he can get to them at any time. And when they go to either the end of an inning and something really important's happened, or the end of the game or whatever, he can build what they call a rollout, a whole series of plays of what's going on at that point in time.
Wow. Extreme, man. That is extreme. But it's a great broadcast. It's a great broadcast. These guys know what they're doing. These guys are great at what they do. So much better at what they do than I am at what I do. It's not even funny. But that's why they're there and I'm here. So there's that. All right, let's go down here. Okay.
Back up, Axio. Ready, 1, take 1. See what happened here. Wow.
All right, I gotta hold it down a little bit down in here. Because there's a lot of talk going on. They're listening to the broadcast. They're very focused. They're paying a lot of attention. And I was shaking down here.
X fly.
Okay, what we have here is, this is the main production room. You have a graphics machine on the back, which is the bug box with an operator. They keep track of all the lower information, the bug box itself with the batter position, ball strikes and outs, and the player stats. And there's a couple of graphics elements to come out of that as well. On the far side, we have the main graphics machine. There's an operator and a coordinator with that one because it does all the player stats, all the full screen graphics, all the boxes that you see on the stuff when they separate the video out. So they have to generate that, so there's more involved and more stuff going on. That's why they have two of them up there. If you want to come over this way just a little bit, you can look up front here. And Kevin Lewis is on the far right over there. He's our technical director. He's the one that visually makes everything happen that leaves the truck. He's been doing this for longer than I have, like 30 years now, doing the Texas Rangers, I believe. So, like I said, literally, he loads a show and builds it and does everything visually that happens. The gentleman in the front is the director. He mainly looks at the cameras during game action, and this is one of the harder sports to cover because instead of a straight left to right, like football, basketball, baseball, baseball goes around in a very circular pattern, so they have to kind of jump all around and keep track of it. He's listening to the producer to his left about when replays are ready and when graphics are ready to go in, and he kind of gives the command when it's ready to go, and then the director has the technical director put it in. Well, he's worrying about his replays. He's also talking to his graphics department to make sure that they're good to go when they're ready to go. So it's just a lot of talking and listening at the same time. So we're going to keep everything running smoothly in here.
Oh, hi.
Go away.
You're not wrong, though. Okay, what is this?
This is our main audio room, and this is Tim, our audio A1, or our mixer. We call him a mixer because he literally mixes the audio. If you have the luck to have the tickets to be able to go in the stands, you hear the roar of the crowd, you hear the ball hitting the bat, the ball hitting the glove, and that kind of thing. Well, you want to be able to hear that at home as well. So he has 19 effects microphones around the stadium. And on top of that, he's got between the pregame position for the booth talent, the headsets for them, the RF position we have for our roving talent, the pregame, postgame set, and player microphones and stuff that we have set up in case we need them. He has another 15 microphones he has to mix all together. He's got to get them at a good level so you get the feel of being in the stadium, but also hear the announcers, because it's very annoying if you can't hear the announcers at home, or you can't hear the effects at home because you want to get the best of both worlds. So,
is there a lot of variation in the levels from day to day, or?
Not really day to day. Well, actually, there could be, depending on how good the team's playing and exciting events and stuff. But there's a huge variation during the game. Like when they hit a home run, you get the huge roar where he can't let it completely overdrive the announcers. He's got to kind of keep it under control.
Wow. But it felt pretty good as a 9-year-old. I'm like, golly, big leagues out.
This looks so hard.
Wow.
We've been doing it for so long that it's just kind of normal for us. But
it's what everybody I've ever known has told me about it. You know, if you do it for a while, it's all like second nature.
You learn what you do, and you get good at what you do. Like I tell people, I go, when I'm not walking around checking things out, I sit in my area, and because I'm actually doing the visitor broadcast at the same time, I'll listen to it. 2 producers, 2 directors, 2 technical directors, and 2 audio guys in my headset at the same time.
That's a lot.
Ready for clean. That's why my wife wonders why I don't listen when I'm at home, because I do my listening at work.
6. It's a good excuse.
That's what I keep telling her anyways.
I watch the games. I know what they look like, and now I kind of have a little idea of why they look that way. You got good guys in there.
A lot of really talented people with a lot of experience doing what they're doing, and it's just a lot of, like I said, listening and talking at the same time, which most people have a hard time doing. These guys have kind of mastered that art. You know, they can listen to one group and talk to another group at the same time.
Yeah, every woman I've ever been around has said you'll never master that, and they're right too. They're all right. Well, thank you, man.
You're very welcome. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And let's go Rangers.
Go Rangers.
And let's go Rangers TV, man.
Yep, RSN.
Yes, RSN. That's what it's all about. All right. I'm gonna go take my pants off. Your Dark Companion is a Stolen Water Media presentation.